Maybe. A single word that changed everything for Daniel Torres the moment he stumbled through the front door of his modest apartment. That morning, a letter lay on the welcome mat. An eviction notice. Just hours earlier, he believed he had secured a promotion at his marketing firm, convinced the long hours and sleepless nights would pay off. Yet life's script had flipped in an instant. You've been there too, haven't you? Chasing deadlines, burning the midnight oil, trusting every milestone meant you were on track. But when the floor drops beneath you, how do you respond? As Daniel sank onto a fraying sofa cushion, his phone buzzed. A text from a mentor he barely respected. 4 letters alone. Maybe. And suddenly, a glimmer of possibility emerged amid the wreckage. In the days that followed, Daniel replayed those 4 letters in his mind. Maybe. It wasn't a hollow platitude. It was an invitation to see events differently. He remembered how Rowling faced a dozen rejections before Harry Potter found a home, and how Steve Jobs, after being ousted from Apple, returned to transform an entire industry. Real people, real setbacks, and a single word that opened doors. Daniel paused his panic and started to sketch possibilities. Freelance consulting, online courses, even a small side business selling handcrafted goods he'd once called hobbies. Each maybe pushed him past paralysis, turning fear into curiosity. What if these moments of failure were teachers in disguise? As he sifted through old journals, Daniel unearthed entries about his college days, when he organized a charity run that raised more than double its target, and how, on a whim, he had helped a local bakery redesign its branding for free, only to watch its profits soar. Those victories felt like echoes from another life. What if those sparks still existed within him? With each maybe, Daniel tested one new path. He reached out to past contacts, offered value without expectation, and allowed small wins to rebuild his confidence. Each tentative step reminded him that success is rarely linear, and that life's curveballs often carry hidden gifts. One afternoon, Daniel summoned the courage to pitch his fledgling consulting services to a small nonprofit struggling with donor outreach. He imagined the familiar knot of panic in his stomach, the fear of another no. After all, Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television, and Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Yet they both embraced their own maybe moments and rose higher. The nonprofit's director listened, then paused, long enough for Daniel's heart to sink, before replying, "Maybe we can start with a pilot project." That single maybe unlocked a world of feedback, iteration, and incremental progress. For the first time in months, Daniel felt the gentle pull of momentum, proof that uncertainty isn't a dead end, but an open door waiting to be pushed. Emboldened by that pilot's modest success, Daniel embraced a rhythm of maybes. He experimented with pricing, marketing channels, and even co-hosted a webinar on crisis communications, each attempt guided by curiosity rather than fear. He recalled Colonel Sanders, who franchised KFC in his 60s after years of rejection, and Bethany Hamilton, who returned to professional surfing after a shark attack, trusting the ocean's ebb and flow. Daniel began to see setbacks not as roadblocks but as signposts. A canceled meeting became a chance to refine his pitch. A lukewarm email response sparked a more personal follow-up call. With every maybe, he rewrote his story, inching toward a vision built on resilience and open-minded possibility. Today, as Daniel looks back on that eviction notice and the doubt that nearly swallowed him, he realizes the power nestled within uncertainty. Every maybe became a seed of transformation. From the night he thought his world was ending to the morning he woke excited to explore yet another possibility. Real life doesn't deliver guarantees, only invitations. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. Maybe something even better awaits. And in that open-ended space, we find our truest growth. So next time adversity knocks, remember the master's whisper and embrace your own maybe. Your next chapter might just be a question away.